Hello, everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land. Welcome back to the first session of the second story arc of New Embrace. Now, before we jump right into the action, as per usual, we do have a few little announcements we have to make. We have our Patreon and we have our social medias. So if you want to join our fantastic community, integrate yourself in with us, maybe jump on some of these open slots that are going to be happening sometime this month. I know of at least one slot that's already open. There's going to be more slots opening up in the near future as well. So if you do want to jump on that, jump over to our Patreon, join in. That'll add you to the waiting list. If the slot just doesn't happen for the people above you on the list, then you're the next one coming up in that order. But yeah. And if you want to support us, please feel free to follow us on any of the social media platforms out there. We have all of them. You can find the links down in the description below. And keep in mind, you can watch this session live every Wednesday starting at 7 p.m. EST. All you have to do is tune in to twitch.tv/ProDMJoey. Now, where last we left off, the party. You've been traversing around freely, everywhere. You've been moving throughout Solemn almost whimsically, starting your adventure over an umbrage, realizing some type of portal-like structure that was being altered and tampered with by outside forces, taking up random odd and end jobs to assist with these portals and to assist your new comrade who seems out of time, Kothar. You've traveled across the land, met many a different friends and foes, lost a few allies along the ways as well, finding yourself in the first place that none of you would have suspected you would feel somewhat at home in, Deepyard, the magical city itself. Now, you did a little bit of work for one of the council members of Solemn, Pyro. And for that, he granted you all the ability to stay in his magnificent, large mansion. No, not the magic kind, it's real. A very lonely area for you all to experience. But you get to experience it. You found the base of operations, or the base of operations in Deepyard for the Darkened Society. The group of individuals who are trying to rifle through the land and perform untold injustices to society. And after spending a little bit of time to yourselves, doing some research into where they might be going, what they might be doing, and some of you even earning a little bit of coin or picking up a new skill, we will begin this session with Rowan. By the way, Rowan, I did mute you. Okay, there you go. Rowan. For you, it's been 3 days, 4 days since the last time you saw your companions. Yggdrasil called upon you to help her reformat and reorganize her plane of existence. A task you don't know why she asked you, but it turns out you're a far more responsible person than she is, despite the fact that she's a god. And, well, you were helping her with all of this for 3 whole days. You gave her a few ideas. Maybe don't let the lollipop kids hang out with the fudge mountain goers. They might not really get along in the same light. Maybe you should probably keep the wee folk away from the tree folk, because the tree folk talk too slowly and the wee folk start trying to cut them down, not realizing that they're real because object permanence is a problem for them. It's a whole thing for you to have to understand. But, alas, Aluvergine looks at all of the hard work that you put in there and, well, she's going to try, and she's sending you back to your friends. I would like everyone else to roll me a d20. Of course. Alrighty. Gabe and N, I would like you both to roll again. Gabe, give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. As you are lying in bed, it's been a very long month, doing a lot of work, babysitting N, making sure they don't get into any trouble.
Yeah.
You feel a cold ripple over your completely naked body because that's how you sleep. And it makes it very uncomplimentary towards you for a moment of time. And then the cold blasts against you aggressively, and you just immediately jump up, looking over, and you see Rowan standing in the middle of your room.
Welcome back, Rowan. You having fun?
Gabe, is that you?
Who else do you know who sleeps in the nude?
Can I even see? Is it dark?
It is pitch black in here, and you're a human.
Thank God.
Yep.
So you just randomly freeze people when you can't see anything?
Yeah, I don't know, just kind of, the cold air kind of came out. Where are we?
Is there a light that can light up some?
There is a lantern right beside your bed that you twist and illuminate the room. Immediately, out of instinct, Rowan, because you've spent enough time with him, you avert your eyes to any place else. And you see a very large, grandiose bed with a canopy of silk lying around it. A large, beautiful throw rug. Looks hand-woven, maybe periodic even. Like, it's very, very nice, very beautiful things. And a pile of clothes that Gabriel is sleeping on the floor.
Sorry, I'm not Kothar.
Rowan kind of looks around. Is there anyone else in here?
Nope, everybody has their own rooms here.
So where have you been? Gable starts to put something on just to be polite to
Thank you.
her.
I was just kind of organizing some stuff for Yggdrasil. I don't know, it was a whole thing. What have you guys been up to?
Well, N's still alive. That's always amazing.
That is.
Did you ever? Were you around when we added Draco to our group?
Yes, the Falcon Man.
Yeah, he's turned out to be all right.
Yeah, he's the one? Didn't he punch some kids in the face one time?
I don't.
Not kid. Yeah, actually, yeah.
And it was a bitch slap, thank you. But
yeah, it wasn't a punch. He just slapped him. Just.
I thought Gable bitch slapped that one guy.
Yes. Draco did that before you. Because remember, y'all split the party. All of the charisma people with one area.
Who needs charisma?
We're gonna go talk to people. The 3 largest people walk out.
The kid deserved it. Trust me.
Yeah, I met him in that Magic City. Are we still in the Magic City?
You don't know where you are?
I can't remember. I came back so suddenly. I just want to make sure I know where I am.
Gabe reaches out and puts 5 points of healing into you.
Rowan actually looks perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
She seems a little out of it.
Oh, absolutely. She seems confused, but I mean, to be fair, she kind of just materialized in front of you from nowhere.
And it's the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Do you want to wake everyone up, or just sleep for the night and meet everyone in the morning?
Yeah, let's just go. Let's go to bed for the night. I think that's probably best. I don't want to interrupt N's beauty sleep.
Gable was sleeping on a pile on the floor or on the bed?
Based off of your previous interactions with things like beds, I assumed you were sleeping in a pile of clothes on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sounds good.
If you would like to change that, feel free.
Nah. But would you know where there's a bed available for her?
There's the bed right next to you that you never used.
Oh. Okay. You want to use the bed, Rowan? I prefer the floor.
Sure. Rowan will dive face first, like into the bed, total swan dive.
Okay. The moment you impact the bed, you feel the softness of the silky, sweet, smooth, 1,000 thread count bed that you just lay into. The feathers kind of just coalesce and move around you easily, and the pillow itself is just so incredibly soft. Oh, it's so nice.
Cable just watches Rowan a minute to make sure she's all right, then goes and turns out the light and lays back down, leaving on the.
While this is happening,
boss, I guess.
Each of you are awoken in your respective rooms by Jackie teleporting in there. There's something happening in Gabe's room. Disappears and already in the next room.
I'm gonna get out of.
No, that is Jackie, the monk who can teleport.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and go put my ear up to his door just to listen.
If anything happens, I'm gonna put on my armor real quick.
And gets up and is in this like matching silk pajama like set.
Does Gable notice anything?
Not with your passive. You wouldn't hear them walking around. It's not a creaky building. It's very quiet.
Oh, no, doesn't have his makeup on either.
I'll cast a message to Gabe. Hey, something going on in there. We had a panicky monk running around and woke me up.
Not much. Rowan's back. I offered her my bed.
Rowan's back, and just yells that out and just bursts into the room.
So, Draco, as you're putting your ear up, listening carefully, Rowan's back, and just slams it open and walks inside.
That's one way.
Rowan, you were just about to fall asleep, but N.
You're back!
Rowan will sit up in bed. Yep.
Gable sighs, and then flips up onto his feet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been so long.
It feels like 100 years, and all I've been doing is like what feels like office work.
Ew.
Yes. What have you been doing?
Let's see. For the first 2 months, I was learning how to buy and sell stuff from Ignacia, so there was that. And then I tried to make contacts with people in the Darkened Society, doing, buying drinks and all that, but it was in the CD side of town, and they don't bathe, and I did not last long doing that.
Rowan, N just said months. You've been gone 3 days.
Wait. How long have I been gone?
Like 4 months?
I've been gone for like a couple days.
More than a couple.
Yeah, Rowan. You feeling all right?
Yes, and then Rowan will like really slyly try to smell her armpit to see if she has been gone for that long and hasn't showered or what.
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh God. All right.
Okay. Got the armor on. What's the problem?
Hell yes.
Yeah, nobody notices.
Shit. Hey, Rowan's here.
Yes, Rowan's here. We were trying to get back to sleep. We were trying to make sure not to wake anyone, but obviously that's
a little late.
Land
That is a
penalty,
little late,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, Rowan, it's only like
wasn't-
you don't stink more than usual.
Right.
You're an adventurer. You always have like a little something. Always.
less than Kai though.
Less than Kai and less than Kothar. The only two people in this... Wait, Kai's not in this party. Why? No. The only people in this party that regularly bathe and pointedly do so, I believe, is absolutely N and maybe Nolth.
Well,
He bathes in
Kothar-
rivers and stuff like that. He keeps himself clean.
Yeah, not Kothar. Gabriel would keep himself clean, considering his work.
But he keeps himself clean before every religious ceremony.
Right. But that's more regular than most adventurers. And
Yeah.
N is bathhouse. But anyways, yeah, like no more than usual. It definitely hasn't been like an absurd amount of time. It's a bit confusing. And from the shadows, you all hear, so this person is your friend?
Uh-huh.
She's a friendly.
Yes, you stealthy little son of a bitch.
He steps out from the shadows, just lankily.
Next time, wake me up a little better.
I was concerned we were under attack.
Trust me,
Okay.
if you were under attack, I would have been a lot noisier.
Oh, there was a thing that happened in Kothar, so it's good to be paranoid a bit. You never know.
Yes.
Who's this guy?
This is Jockey.
And what you see, N, not N, sorry, force of habit at this point, Rowan, is a 5'2" scrawny human wearing very loose-fitted clothing and has shaggy hair covering most of his eyes, kind of just like looking at everybody's feet.
Hello.
Hi?
He's here to
Roll,
meet
like-
my master. We're waiting to meet him when he comes back. So, but he's a nice guy.
You have a master?
Yeah, the leader of my order.
Oh. Order of books?
The Cobalt Soul, but yes.
It's not Cobalt Soul in this game, dude.
Oh, okay. What is it then?
I sent it to you.
Did you? I don't think you sent me the actual name of the order. That's why I just guessed off my monk order.
Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. I have the name somewhere. Keep role playing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the master of my order.
Which we definitely need to go see him.
You belong to the Temple of the Light for the Shinlei temples.
Okay, yeah, you did tell us, but I totally forgot
Yep.
that, which exact symbol.
Shinlei Temple is the region. You belong specifically to the Temple of the Light.
Gotcha.
Are we staying awake if we are? Go get some coffee.
What time is it?
About midnight-ish.
Oh no, I'm nowhere near done.
Why don't you go back to sleep, and Ann can
You may go down and get a room for Rowan. Is the innkeeper still out there?
What?
Innkeeper, you guys are in a
Innkeeper.
castle.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
cast.
we're in Byro's castle.
She's using
Fucking
my
we'll find
bed.
this Oh, perfect. Oh, good night.
Oh, breakfast though, we'll get you caught up, Rowan, on everything.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a big place, the castle we're in, so just be aware of that. Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, good night. And then just, like, yawns and is, like, barely conscious, shuffling back towards their room.
So, you all go back to your rooms one by one by one and slowly drift to sleep, thinking you are perfectly safe. For some reason, I don't know. And then morning rolls around. You all saunter downstairs in different stages of preparedness for each of you. And you smell the wafting fragrance of meat and pancake.
I'll have all the meat, please.
Kothar, you're super quiet now.
Is it better now?
A little bit. I kind of like, it sounds like you're far away from it.
What about now?
That's much better, thank you.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk the whole time.
I heard like little bits, but that was, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't even hear.
It's fine. I just muted myself. I was like, oh, maybe something's going on.
No worries.
I'll have all the meat, please.
You sit down, and the very tiny looking halfling woman who's been serving the food so far already prepared you a pile of meat. Rowan, the food in the other world was nothing but empty carbs and sugar. All
Rowan
vegan
beelines it down for
options.
breakfast.
Yeah, all of them were vegan options as well. Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Oof. Vegan. I'm gonna stop the old woman before she leaves.
Yeah, what do you want?
I know what you may have thought you heard was I said, bring me a bunch of meat.
She
What I'm
pulls
saying
out a
is
meat
bring me
cleaver.
all. Yes, ma'am. Flashbacks.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Does
is
your
it
tail
coffee?
grow back well?
Oh,
Yeah.
Tucks it under the chair.
But yes, all of you sit at the table, and it's funny because Kothar's plate is piled high with meat, just all different forms of meat, and some bread to soak up all of the grease from the meat, of course, you know.
Gotta stay, this past 3 months, gotta stay ready to go.
Yep. You need 10,000 calories a day, and you get it all in breakfast.
Yeah, which I never specified what I did those 3 months.
Yeah, because you were away. Do you
I
have
really
any?
just wanted to get a magical weapon. That's all I wanted to get.
So, did you want to work for one, or did you have gold to
Yeah, I was
purchase
gonna
one?
work. I was gonna work for one.
All right. Fighting pits.
Sure.
Fighting pits has the biggest reward. 3 months of fighting pits.
Fighting pits make bank.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure, I would have done 3 months of fighting pits.
I mean, if that's what, or do enough until you think you can afford a weapon, right?
Yeah, I'll just do 3 months of fighting pits, and then what I have is what I have.
Okay.
Is that a bunch of rolling or something? Because I don't have to do all that if it's a bunch of rolling.
We can dumb it down to just one set of rolls, and that'll be your performance through the entire 3 months.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay, then I need an athletics, acrobatics, and a constitution check. You may roll your hit die and add that to one of the 3 checks after you roll them.
Okay. I'm assuming I can't with the whole rage mechanic, I can't just like roll athletics with advantage.
You would be raging the whole time, so athletics I would allow that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh.
14.
Okay, not good. That's all right. 10
Yep, reasonable.
and a con save.
Check.
Check.
Yep,
And 10.
Okay.
I will roll my hit die.
which is a D12.
Okay.
So 10. It's only just the die itself,
Yep,
not
yep,
your
yep.
modifier.
10.
Add that to one of the two of your choice.
I'll add it to my con.
Okay. Then that is 3 successes.
Okay.
Yep. Your contention was lower than that. Oh. Yeah, I rolled D10s, just making sure. So that is 200 GP a week for 3 months.
Nice.
Roll me a D6.
Oh no.
Maybe you made an enemy.
You are rank 3 in the city for the fighting pits.
Oh, cool. Nice. No magic, not bad.
Well, that's the thing. You kind of work the system in your favor. No armor. Full magic.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And now you are working towards the Mage Slayer feat, if you ever choose.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was thinking about that soon.
Doing the
Alright.
fighting pits in this city, you fight a lot of mages.
Cool.
Okay, so what is that? 200 times 4 is 800 times 3 is 2,400 gold?
Okay. Can I get that in platinum, please?
Well, you're probably spending it right now.
Oh.
Is
yeah.
there a specific type of magic item you want? And we are doing the augment system in this game, correct?
I believe.
Yeah,
Yes,
we are.
Yes, because we were talking about the demon thing that we killed.
Yeah. So, would you like to buy a masterwork sword?
How much is a masterwork sword?
Depends how many augment slots you want. 1, 2, or 3.
For
Or
3?
a masterworked weapon of your choice. It doesn't have to be a sword.
Gotcha. I was gonna get a great axe. For sure. So I'm assuming that's a little less.
A great axe?
Mm-hmm.
They are 30 GP. For a
30 GP
standard.
for
No. For a standard, they're 30
Say
GP.
what?
It is 120
800.
GP for one augment slot.
Okay.
It is. Sorry, I need a calculator for all this. What'd I say? 120?
Yeah, 120 for the first.
It's 360 GP for 2 augment slots.
Okay.
And it's 1,080 GP for 3 augment slots.
On top of each one or just total?
Total.
With the 180 plus a 30.
No, it's total. That is the total number. It's 3 times value for each tier above.
Okay, I'm gonna get a 3 tier.
Is that the same for longsword?
Longsword has a different price.
Okay, what's it?
Longsword is cheaper, considerably cheaper.
Oh, okay. What's a 3 arguments long masterwork longsword?
One second. Let me resolve his first. So you buy that. You don't have any augments in it, but you have 3 slots available. So deduct that price.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And that was 1080.
1080, yeah. You're paying base value because you are in the magic capital of the world.
I'm guessing that counts as a magic weapon, yeah.
No. It's not magical until you put an augment in there.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah. But you can put up to 3 augments in there. You said longsword?
Affirmative.
45 GP for 1 slot.
3.
That would be 405 GP for 3 slots.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alrighty.
Question 2. What's the cheapest weapon with 3 slots I could get? He's just
Us-
absolute cheapest.
Nobody would ever make a sling with 3 slots. Or a dart with 3 slots. That would be impractical. Quarterstaff.
How much would it cost?
We'll call it at 120 GP.
I'll basically pick that off, buy it, because I can just turn it into a spear.
Yes, you can.
Axe weapon.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Ah,
Sorry.
warlock.
You're lucky. Actually, I'll say you have to commission it. Nobody practically makes a quarterstaff, like a fighting quarterstaff. You can get a magic staff with 3 slots, but that's way more expensive. A quarterstaff is treated to hit the shit out of someone until they die.
Okay, yeah, I'll commission one.
Okay, deduct the gold, and it'll be ready in... Roll me a d4.
D4, gotcha. Let's see, how many months?
Weeks.
Hey, 1 week.
7 days from now, yep. Is everyone else happy with the items they just purchased?
Can I get some arguments to fill it up, or do that later?
That would have been your downtime activity, to seek out those augments. I know your party currently has 1 augment, though.
Oh, and party loot?
I have no idea who took it or who used it.
Which was the augment? Was it the returning one?
I have no idea.
Because that's the one.
It's been like
I
2
got.
weeks.
Yeah, I think it was the returning one, and they gave it to me. Whenever I bought it off them.
All right, then you got it.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw my sword around, I assume.
That's fair, that's fair. Actually, come to think of it, the returning one's the most useless on Nulf.
Oh, throw the spear, bonus action, bring it back.
Yeah, but you can already do that as an action.
Yeah, but it's an action. Now I can make 2 attacks.
Sure. Yeah,
It's
you're
alright.
right. You're right. It's better.
It's better than. It's ish. It saves the turn.
But anyways, yeah, you purchase those items. All of those are good. I mean, yeah, you guys are going to need augments to fill them, but you need the weapon to fill them first.
Yep.
And Gabe already has the frost augment. Alrighty, so breakfast is served. You all watch. Rowan, are you digging into non-vegan options finally after a long time?
Yep.
Alrighty, you just start taking things from Kothar's plate.
Please help yourself.
Okay, thanks.
I really shouldn't eat it all.
Sounds about right, yeah. So all of you are seated at the table. What are you doing?
So, I tried to find the Darkened Society and try to get in with them past couple weeks and all, and I'm having a hard time.
Did what?
Yeah, I mean, I just would like go to the bars and stuff and talk to people, but it just the smell.
Did you use a disguise?
Oh, sometimes.
I was just kind of wondering because they know what you look like.
I mean,
They
they
let
already
you
knew
out of
what I
their
looked
sight?
like anyway. I'm not exactly.
You're not easy to hide, but I was just wondering. on
When
that
you
one.
tried bribing people, that goes a long way. Not to take the long into this coffee.
Look, I have been on coppers for like the past like year. I want to find these people, but I wasn't going to spend a lot of money there. If you get what I'm saying.
Well, I can. If you can give me a name, I can help a little bit. You can give me any kind of names.
That's the problem.
Yes.
I didn't get any sort of names. Look, I'm very charming and I can talk to just about anybody. I just have to be able to stand within smelling distance to do that. And that was the downfall to that plan.
So
But-
what did you learn anything? That's the question. Did anything bear fruit?
I kind of like I had some time to kill when I was there, and so I've been keeping a journal with everything that's been going on, and it'll hold up a book, and it's in Infernal, so it looks just like chicken scratch. And so I think that one of the things that we need to talk to Byro whenever he comes around again is that we actually did have a name for the cult.
Did you say something about me? Byro comes wandering in.
Yes. So
One
wanted
second.
to let...
One second. Because Rowan has never met Byro before. Byro immediately turns his eyes and looks at Rowan, who is in the process of shoveling sausage and bacon into her mouth at the same time.
This is Rowan. She doesn't row.
Byro looks at you, and he's a very pointedly full-blooded drow with very silver-colored eyes and more refined looking than this image, but he looks at you confused. Why is she in my home?
She's part of our group. She was here before me, even.
And Rowan will give a 2-fingered salute with the meat still hanging out of her mouth.
I remember you had someone else, but where has she been? Has she been corrupted by them?
No.
Have any of you detected her thoughts?
She's been with
I'm gonna start staring at Rowan and put my hands on my temples with like meat hanging out. Yep, she's good.
The thoughts were just
Listen.
bacon, 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 bacon.
Listen, Byro, she's been with us a long time and she's dealt with them.
How did you get in here?
That's a good question.
Rowan will finish chewing the meat. And then she'll say, I just kind of, I don't know, poofed in.
He leans against the archway. That's impossible. Teleportation in here without the proper runic markings is blocked.
You could say you came in on a cold breeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flew in on a cold breeze.
She did seem to just appear in my room last night.
My wards. He immediately begins walking away.
And just very subtly is like, we'll send a message to Byron just to clarify. Has divine help.
She turns. Are you... Points at Kothar. Like him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He's newish.
What, in the past 100 years? 200 years? And he pulls out like a notebook, leans against the archway, and starts writing.
3 months? 4 months? 4 months?
What?
4 months, yeah, 4 months. She started. Brand new.
I didn't know that was us.
Same within.
Thanks, Gabe.
Wait,
Oh.
you're one as well? Points at Ed.
Look, I've gotten in trouble for telling on myself, okay? It's just been...
That's a lot.
Vindication.
That's a lot. That is a
Noel
lot.
just keeps eating. Doesn't look.
For once. All right.
His mouth's too full.
So a couple of things. Welcome to my home. I can set you up with a room. You can pick between one of the remaining 14 bedrooms that you wish to have.
Just 14.
Can I stay in Gabe's room? Is that allowed?
I suggest the stuffed animal one.
You can stay wherever you want. It's fine.
There's a stuffed animal room.
That's my plushie collection. That's not really.
Thousands.
Are there any other interesting rooms? Or
No.
I feel like that's a yes.
You're welcome to stay with Gabe if you want.
Rowan will turn to Kothar. Are there other interesting rooms?
I have no idea. I was kidding about the stuffed animal room. I don't know if he has one.
I mean,
But wouldn't that be awesome?
you tempted fate on it. He does.
Yes.
Keep in mind, everybody,
But they're
tempt
all
fate
like
is a
voodoo.
new thing we can do in Twitch chat. Where
But
what
they're
are the
all voodoo.
odds? I'll roll for it.
Hey, it's probably 1 in 20.
But they're all living constructs, Rowan. I guarantee you.
Not that far, no. He just has a nice plushie collection.
There is one that has a really nice Goliath's portrait in there.
That was a gift from my friend. He died.
Oh, sorry to hear
Ah,
that.
Oh, people usually die.
true.
Yeah.
He blinks in Elven.
Blinks an elephant.
Listen, all of you live a fraction of his life.
Yeah, that's
Well-
accurate.
Me and Kotar lived.
Well, you don't live. You've existed, but you haven't lived. You know? You only live a few months at a time.
It's just
Living is
depressing.
Right?
subjective.
That's
It's like
their.
how someone breaks up with you. You haven't lived.
Wait, hey Rowan, welcome to the club. That's soon gonna be your life. You have joined our club.
Great.
Apparently 3 months went by, Rowan.
You get used to it.
But anyways, he kind of just like rubs his head a little bit and shakes his hair back. Anyways, yeah, help yourself to as much coffee as you want. It's fine. So 2 things. The Darkened Society has been spotted towards the whale's tail about 3 days ago.
It's very far to the northeast.
Yeah. We're not sure what they were doing out there, but I've already sent researchers to look into it. And because I told you, gestures at Nolth, and you, gestures at Draco and Jackie, Leon Chi has returned to the temple.
Then I know where we need to go. Looks at Jockey.
Where is that?
Need to go see Leon G.
True,
mean-
I guess we don't know anything else about the Darkened Society right now that we can't act on it. Not to mention, I need to get the heart, potentially.
Well, my researchers are tracking their every movement whenever it is visible, so I'll be sure to notify you all when that happens. And that little paper trick you tried, I figured out.
Oh, well, that's good.
So,
So as long as I've got paper, I can do that.
right, so I would recommend you stock up on paper. I am a little low.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was gonna get. Oh, by the way, Speaking of paper, so and holds up their journal. I had a lot of time to kill, which is weird and unusual for me. And I was looking through all this. Apparently, we have a name associated with the cult in Solemn. That's the Basio family.
Noth. Roll me a history check. Reasonable. The Basio family, they're associated with the dark. When did you know this?
It's been a while, but I mean, to be honest with you, we've been through a lot.
And this was not information towards the front of your mind.
We were on a shipwreck. There were lots of things.
Basio family.
They've got a winery.
What proof do you have of this?
I don't know if I wrote down the proof in my notes.
You have no proof. It's just word of mouth.
It really just.
My
I think
what?
it was someone who was. There was a name that was recognized as being part of that. It's not anything solid, but it's a lead. I think that's why we haven't done anything with it to this point.
Well, it looks like I'm going back to Solemn. Great.
Oh, did anything come from the researching into the academy?
Nothing definitive. There's 16 students in the past 5 years that have dropped out mysteriously after being transferred to the Deep Yard branch. Transferring to the Weldon Top branch of the academy. We've tried tracking what's happened to them or their whereabouts, but apparently they never arrived at that academy.
And Kinsworth?
A very slimy and disgusting individual, but aside from being a slug, no real crimes that I've been able to find.
Unfortunate.
He's an old elf. Yes, he is a drag. He's like middle-aged for an elf, so he's easily in his 400s. Uh-oh, who'd we lose? Nobody?
Mine actually canceled out, and then I came back. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
no problem. No problem.
About time. Came back in.
But, yeah, looks like I'll be going to Solemn to do that research again. Are you okay finding your way to, Shinlei temples?
I mean, you don't by chance have like a connector, do you?
I know the way.
There's a teleportation, but I'm keeping our allyship a secret. So I can't tell them to teleport you there. Draco, you know the teleportation's location, but you all are gonna have to pay out of pocket. I apologize.
How much?
Usually 50 gold a head.
Okay.
That's not that bad.
It's not bad.
But yeah, Yup, and he just walks out awkwardly.
Wow. Interesting. So I feel like we need to come up with like I've been thinking about this. We don't have a good team name. A good group name. In the pits, there's like tag teams and groups, and they come up with like
I thought
cool
it was
names.
I thought it was the Loincloth League.
The
No,
champions?
No.
no.
We
We'll do on
are the
the-
champions, my friend and
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. We'll
I
do on the
mean,
nose.
Look, I've been told not to bring attention to that, so it's probably like the worst thing that we could do.
It's just a phrase, low on the nose. Was a term I heard a long time ago. Security in absurdity. Or what was it?
And the boys.
Enema boys.
No,
Yeah.
in and the boys.
I mean, you can
That's
say
all
it
very
however you
different.
would like.
I heard Enema Boys. I can't get that out
Yeah.
of my head now. I'm scared.
Yeah. We'll put a pin in that one.
Mm.
Phrasing.
Hmm.
I know why Gabe's been going to the brothels by himself.
Yeah, to work.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Work's gotten a little weird.
yeah.
Hey, if it pays, right?
Make
Oh.
money. Let's see.
Beefcake and bitches.
The third choice.
Any-
Obviously, we need to find some new. We need to come up with some new names.
You're workshopping it.
My six.
Oh no, no.
Oh, the last pick. We'll be the last ones you ever pick for any job.
Yeah, because I give up afterwards.
Well, work
They
on
just
it.
decided not to pick anyone ever again because
Or
it was horrible service.
either way, the name fits. What else? And then what else could go wrong? What else is going to happen to us? I do like the third pick, though. There it is. I like that. I like Kothor's suggestion.
The Bad Batch.
Yeah. Because you don't know if we're bad as in badass or bad as in awful.
Near does our enemies. We keep them confused like that to underestimate
Kothars is
us.
good.
I like Kothars.
The Bad Batch. All right.
Placeholder.
Nope. We're already making T-shirts.
Or the Bad Batches, like, play on word. Like bitches,
Why us?
So we say
I like that one too.
we say the batches.
What's wrong with you?
Yep.
That's another good one. What's wrong with
Why
them?
us?
Why them? It's them again.
Dem boys. We dem boys.
So how long is this? How long is this trip, Draco?
If
If we weren't to get a teleport,
how long would it be without a teleporter?
Where we teleporting to?
My temple.
this temple.
Ogun brings up a good question. What are the chances that name is already taken by a burlesque club, the Bad Batch? I'd
Well,
say 30%.
Come on, Ogun. Come
Let's
on,
roll it
Ogun.
and see what happens.
Maybe it is. None of you know, though.
No.
Not that we
Or
know.
to the worst, if it is,
That
we can
would
go to.
lead to some.
If we have to be mistaked for a burlesque group, who cares?
I think we already kind of. Not, I mean, but
Nolt's already with makeup on.
half of us are naked anyway, most of the time anyway. So
That's not that.
I immediately point to Gabe.
I'm dressed.
I don't stop pointing.
Currently.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Any idea though, Draco?
I was asking Jero, how long would it take on foot
Take what?
to get to the Shinlei Temple?
Well, if you could afford to teleport, it would only take you about 20 minutes from here to Weldon Top. Then to navigate through Weldon Top and head north into the mountain range and do the treacherous march, which you can survive no problem. Everyone else, it's going to be questionable. Maybe 2 days, 3 days.
My survival is always questionable.
Well, these mountains are incredibly treacherous and nearly impossible to traverse without a guide.
How long if we walk there?
Walk from Deep Yard to the Shinlei temples?
Yep.
Roughly about
Okay.
9 months.
I can afford to teleport us all. If you all want to come.
Where would we be teleporting to exactly?
Mountaintop.
No, Weldon.
Weldon Top. My bad.
Weldon Top.
Mountaintop hit my head when I heard it.
The capital of Claimstead.
Yeah, Gabe gets tense at that.
We won't be there long, Gabe.
We'll leave the city as soon as we can. Head to my temple.
So, will we need warm weather? I mean, cold weather gear.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
the temple can get very cold.
Rowan, of course, you're perfectly fine
What do you
because cold never bothered you anyways.
A thick fur
There you go.
jet coat for the coldness.
Climbing gear?
Climbing gear would definitely come in handy, yes.
For many of them.
Anyone that has
Okay.
metal gear, you might want to get your stuff like some fur on the inside. Metal gets very cold and sticks to the skin. Don't do that mistake again.
Again? Just looks at Noel. Again.
I look towards Draco like I did that once kind of thing. Like he
Yeah.
might know that mistake of wearing a metal breastplate into the mountains.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right, so
uh.
get some climbing gear, and then and some rations and such, and we'll head out.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Sounds like a plan. Get everything. And also get the armor insulated would be nice.
No, it's freezer burned. It's not frostbitten.
Yeah, it's worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely get the armor insulated. Like go find blocks.
You see what happens when people stick their tongues to poles in winters?
Imagine that your
That.
whole chest.
It's not fun.
One that has a pure metal weapon, get some wraps around it. That'd be nice.
And I'm gonna get snowshoes so that I don't sink 5 feet into the snow.
It'd be really unfortunate if somebody already had a pair of bugs.
But they bugged off.
Yeah. You did just say that.
Okay, so we're going to get warm weather gear. Yeah, we'll get some rations.
All right.
Everyone have rope.
No, just get the thumbs up. Yep.
Yes.
Wasn't this the game where the Wednesday game, wasn't that the one where we were seeing rope through the portal and it was being destroyed?
No.
Yes,
no.
that is the
Was
game.
it?
That is the Saturday game for
Saturday
you.
That's Saturday game.
Saturday.
Okay. So
Level 7, I believe you can, Rowan.
So Gabe will get 17 rations.
Just 17?
Nolf will go to a blacksmith and insulate his armor.
How many rations should I get?
I'm just wondering how many you're getting. Sometimes I say things just to make you question it.
Well, there is technically 7 of us going, so 17 would only last.
Well, not for myself.
I'm paying for the teleportation. I don't expect to pay for my own food.
I'm good for my own. I can
Unless-
get food for me and you because again, country person lived
That
in the
is very,
woods.
that's very
So
true.
how many days is your temple north of Weldon Top?
How many did you say, Jeremy?
Maybe 3. I mean, for you, it's 3.
For me, it's 3, so maybe
5, 6,
Wait.
and
double
how
it
many-
just in case we have an accident.
is it 3 rations per person per day?
Yep.
Question, Jiro.
No, it's 1 ration per person per day.
Okay.
Jiro, question: How long would it take to insulate Null's armor, Gabe's armor, and Kothar's armor? 'Cause we
So
all wear metal.
instead of insulating them, they give you long sleeve shirts.
I have 0 armor.
I'd rather it be insulated. I like my.
I thought I got 1 more gear from N at the beginning of the game.
You're talking about the wolf pelt?
Yeah.
That was sold.
Oh.
Yeah.
I still have mine.
Yeah, you don't wear armor, Kothar.
Yeah. I know.
But if you want to get it like custom insulated, it's probably going to take a couple of days.
Okay, I get 47 rations then to cover everyone.
And Rowan, to answer your question, it's level 8. You can start flying.
No. Okay.
Right now, you can swim.
That's so awesome.
Isn't snow just water?
It doesn't work like that. But yes, you go out and purchase all those rations, Gabe.
Yeah.
Very well.
Wait, I already have winter clothes. Woohoo! Okay.
You do.
I do too. I have a winter jacket.
I'll buy winter clothes for Null.
Okay.
I'm gonna get climbing gear if it's possible.
Sure. Yeah. Standard pricing for that stuff. It's easy enough.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
Draco,
Mhm.
roll me a nature check.
Nature. Got it. Wait. Nature. What is that? Okay, that's not bad.
Then I pass out 10 rations to N, Kothar, Noth, and
11.
Draco, I guess.
You
Thank
see, you see them pulling out all of their big, heavy, thick furs. Yeah, they'll probably be fine.
All right.
Jero,
Yeah.
can Rowan buy a little winter coat for Frank the rat?
Absolutely.
Okay, Rowan does.
That'll be 2 silver.
How does he look in it?
It buffs up his muscles even more.
What does he say?
Oh yeah, both of you can talk to them now.
Yeah.
This is
Rowan. Null can speak to animals now.
Oh my god,
All
no!
the time.
this is very good. I like it.
He's Russian now?
Little bit. I forgot his accent from before.
He's been sitting in deep yard. He's been picking up after the people here.
I like it.
And Gabe gets 1 more gear for himself and makes sure and gets some decent gear.
Decent
Not-
winter
not-
clothes?
Yeah, not pretty, decent.
Okay. Decent winter clothes in Deep Yard is going to run you 2 gold.
So
I already
that-
have winter gear.
You do?
Yeah, I just checked. I had
Oh.
to pull it out, and then I can also turn fabulous into like the most fabulous fur coat ever. So
Fake mink, of course.
Yeah.
yes,
Oh no, it's real.
but it didn't kill anything.
Mm.
I'm going to get 20 uses of the sending paper.
And that's 10 GP per.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's 200 GP.
I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah.
How's the mailing system here? Like, say, if I want my quarterstaff mailed to,
Weldon Top, you're going to be paying a premium.
how much would it cost and how long would it take? this big paying?
Depends. Are you paying for it to go by mundane means or paying for it to be expedited? All right, well, you have to pay for them to travel to both locations. You have to pay for the inconvenience fee, the tracking fee, the drop off at a bank account, which luckily you have N, who has a bank, so you could have it dropped off for N. So you're looking at an additional 150 gold.
Well, I can. No,
It's 100 alone for the teleportation. The 50 is the fee for inconvenience.
Nolt isn't good with money. Let me check 1 sec. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, okay.
Oh,
He paid more than it cost just for convenience sake.
Yeah, because Nolt doesn't get money that well. Like, yeah, fuck it, shiny shit. Makes it nice and easy for me.
Easy enough.
And there goes. There gave my 200. Oh well, screw it.
So, I will be more than happy to help you, Nolth, as long as you make me a promise
Uh-huh.
that you're not gonna walk off in the middle of your fucking watch again.
3 months. 3 months and you're still bringing it up.
You know, at this point, I just tune it out, but yeah, sure. She's
That is gonna
every
be
day.
gonna be the infernal tiefling bond right here.
oh, you're making
Oh,
a pact.
shit.
Okay,
Yeah.
write down exactly what you said. Because when Nolt makes deals, he's made it before.
And we just found out that he makes stupid decisions right now, so yeah.
Yeah.
Drigger,
This is
do we need
too
climbing gear?
Yes, climbing gear would be good.
I think Kothar said he was buying it.
I also purchased them.
Okay.
Near, write down exactly what
Yeah,
the deal is.
I'll get
And then
some.
snowshoes.
Because
as
Nolt
well.
isn't. Nolt is honorable. He will keep his deals on your wording.
Yeah, I'll get gear and climbing gear and snowshoes.
Old thinks he's a fae over here.
Kothar,
Oh,
Yes, Rowan.
why is everyone so mad?
I can barely hear you over everybody else, dude.
I was gonna say that it's probably still. Is that better?
Yeah. You sound closer, they sound further.
I was just gonna say that a couple months ago, North was on watch, and he decided to wander outside of our little encircling area.
then wander
Found
far.
a nice flower. Got himself stunned for the
I was
entire day.
about.
Night.
Look, I was about 5 feet. I did get stunned though. It was a beautiful flower.
He was a good distance that he wouldn't be able to do anything if something happened.
Well,
We were all asleep.
he was charmed by it. He couldn't look away.
It was
Yeah,
charming.
yeah.
Quite charming.
Well, he seems. I mean, he's fine.
Sometimes it's just, a little inquisitive.
I am a delicate creature.
Like a flower.
I see why our level is lagging behind the other game.
I
Moles
am a delicate creature, and I depend on people to be around me to protect me, and I trust those people who are around me to protect me, as I will be protecting them and healing them and doing what I need to do. There's got to be a level of trust there.
Gay just rolls his eyes.
Give and take.
Yes.
No, I did a lot of things. I've done a lot of things in those months to make up for that.
He took a lot from that flower, I tell you what.
Yeah, I took a lot from that. Yeah, he's giving me a lot of shit for one flower. The assassins I took care of. Kothar ran away from the party and got stabbed immediately. You know, I'm giving him shit for it.
Didn't
Oh,
you
no.
also get stabbed once you went down there to look for him?
Yes, but I stayed with the
Good
group.
point.
Gabe gives him shit every time he gets.
By the way, everybody else is used to Jackie just randomly appearing into the conversations. Rowan, it kind of freaks you the fuck out. You had no idea he was there.
Jesus.
I need to
Lucky,
start
do you
doing that
have
with
winter
the
clothes?
guy.
I don't need it. I
Making sure.
grew up on the mountain. Well,
I know.
I grew up outside the mountain range and trained at the temple. Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
He nods. Still
Deal.
hasn't looked up to meet anybody's gaze.
Nulf immediately says, "Okay, deal."
He probably
and a
found
shake
somewhere
on
in the
it.
wording.
So are we good to go?
Yeah, we're good.
I
I'll
believe
go
so.
Pay the money. Else is broke again. But he has 50 gold, so he has more money than
Oh,
most
you made that
people.
an Infernal Pact, N.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Noel, you have a new tattoo on your arm.
Oh, wait. I can't make a pact, but I can say it on my honor, which I can't.
It's
I
too
don't-
late, you agreed.
Ah, fuck. I
N
agree.
is a tiefling.
Is it a flower?
For religious reasons.
It's the crown.
Noel, let's be real. You've probably fucked this up a few times by now.
I have, yes. But
She'll
I've
be
tried.
upset, but she understands.
She'll
I don't
understand,
miss
like-
playing a warlock.
It's the crown. That's my symbol.
Like, God damn, I did it again.
I don't miss playing a buffoon warlock anymore.
A buffoon's always fun to play.
Oh, I love him. The dumber my character, the happier I am. But anyways, you all gathered up all of your things. Draco, you look at everybody wearing what I would call an average Pennsylvania winter clothing. When you guys are heading to Antarctica.
But you said we were good to go.
Oh, nobody
Yeah.
else realizes this isn't enough.
Yeah,
Nobody
no.
else has experienced that level of cold.
True. Oh no, I thought you told him we looked good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was
My
me
name-
out of game being sarcastic as fuck.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got cold weather gear and snowshoes. I would think, and climbing gear. I think I would be covered.
Roll me a survival check, Gabe. Because you're actually from Weldon Top.
I'll look at Jockey and I'm like, you think they're good?
Gabe, you actually get yourself like a perka. Like a appropriately thickened cloak, under jackets, thickened pants, leg warmers underneath it, like everything. You get everything perfectly.
Yeah, and if N isn't properly has the proper clothes, he'll get it for her.
Them.
Them.
All right, so N, as you're kind of walking out wearing your nice looking, sporty attire, it's frilly, it's nice. Gabe just dumps a pile of clothes on top of you.
Oh. Okay.
Where
Where's what?
it's cold in the mountains, you need
I
decent
think he
gear.
meant WEAR.
Gabe, roll me a d8.
With North now being ish.
Oh, you're not from Weldon Top at all. You're from really nice, humid, hot
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah.
5. And the clothes he handed you is like a dark green color. Like almost puke green.
All right. Fabulous is going on top of all that.
It's armor, it goes under.
Gabe would also make sure Nolt realizes he's not properly attired. And, everyone, so whoever doesn't realize it.
All right, everybody gets properly outfitted thanks to Gabe's knowledge of survival in that location.
Yes.
Bears do just fine up in the cold. Why wouldn't their skin work?
There's a difference
These things
between
gonna fit you.
chilly and cold.
And
Did you give
gets dressed, and it's just
Did you get me 5XL?
extra small here.
And you're like,
It's like the Christmas story.
yep. All right, Kenny.
Gabe pulls her,
Them.
Gabe pulls them's her tie around their head.
You have the littlest bit of vision right now, and just little bit.
And then there's just the horns and crown sticking up on top of it.
So, Draco, do you take everybody over to the teleportation circle?
Yes.
Alrighty. As you all walk through the city streets of Deep Yard, looking at this fine city that has been so inhospitable but so profitable for many of you, wandering through the streets very easily in zigzag-like patterns, making your way all the way towards the central district where you see the proper academy here inside of Deep Yard. The beautiful, large, oak-style building that's made of a darkened color wood exterior about it as well. The fine stonework drifting and almost like it's shifting as you look at it, like a puzzle piece that's constantly trying to rearrange itself. It's a beautiful cathedral-like style structure. And as you walk up, Draco, you recognize Jeffrey. He's the guard. Every time you come through, he's been the guard. He looks over. Draco, how's it going?
Not too bad. Headed back to Weldon Top.
Got a few more with you this time,
Yeah, got quite a few more.
All right. Have any of you mass teleported before?
Just look.
Nope.
Please take these bags. Hands one to each of you. Not you, Draco. You're good.
Mhm.
50 gold each, of course.
I pass on the gold.
Alrighty. So that's 7 people you have to pay for.
350. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, it's paying for all of it. Huh?
I mean,
Yeah.
he offered. Yeah. It's not like Kothar sitting there being like, this gold is way too heavy for me.
I offered, and then I
Serious-
realized
just serious
Kothar had
bag.
his shit done. But I was like, oh, it's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
Gabe gets increasingly tense and makes sure his illusion is up.
Yep. You check your little top hat. It's still there. Your illusion's good. You're solid. What do you look like right now?
Whatever, something that would be non-script and Weldon Top.
Generic Weldon Top NPC number 4?
Yes.
Good enough.
Number 5, I would say.
Number 5. Okay, you're getting... All right, so you're the female version. Gotcha. All right, cool. It's going to be fun, your voice coming out of that.
Hey there.
Hi. But
How
anyways,
you doing?
you all hand over the gold, and Jeffrey steps aside, letting you all filter into a centralized room that is magically pitch black. Unless you can see through magical darkness, you cannot see anything in here, as the runic markings need to be kept secret from everybody. All right, everybody, hold your hands together, keep your bag close. If you feel like you're gonna let it go, put it into the bag. You all ready?
Gabe holds on tied to N.
Everyone else hold hands?
I'm
Yep,
ready.
yep.
Let's go.
Already. As you all grip your hands together, you see a bright flash of light, and your entire bodies begin vibrating aggressively until eventually you feel like the essence of your beings are being ripped to shreds very, very carefully and precisely. And within the blink of an eye, you all go soaring through the sky, moving at an incredible pace, and you can feel your essence dragging behind you for up to 5, 6, 10 miles. It's an odd scope of reality that you all are experiencing, and as you land aggressively into a different teleportation circle, I need all of you aside from Draco to give me a Constitution saving throw. Keep in mind everybody gets +3.
I am gonna
20.
use my advantage.
Oh my lord.
Sure. And on that note, we'll be right back. Gonna take our break, everybody. Don't go anywhere.